Yo, what's good? It's your boy Muzz MMA here, or Triple MA, and here are my 314 predictions for UFC, headlining Lopez and Volkanovski. Up Australia. Alright, here we go. First of all, we're going to go by points for Noriko versus Hayley Cohen, just because she's 1-1 in the UFC. Hayley Cohen has not had a fight, and I think she's going to win this 30-27 decision. Moving on to Sean Gore, Marco Tulio. Let me get this off my screen. Marco is going to win by knockout. As you can see, it is the favourite here. 124, he's like the third or second favourite for this card. KO is definitely looking very nice. That guy, Samodeji, dude doesn't really, he's probably win my points. This guy didn't get knocked out by, he had a guy, he's 11-0. I don't remember who he is. I don't remember. But he's 11-0. He got to decision against him. I don't think Sue's gonna have that power to knock him out, so I think we'll just go to a decision, 29-28. So right here. Moving on, Dumas versus Michael. I'm not saying the first name, I'm not saying the last name. Just gonna go Michael here, to be honest. Michael by a nice fucking crazy KO. Just a crazy KO will happen. I don't know. I can just feel it. Darren Elkins versus Juliana Rosa. Listen, I know there's been so many KO calls by me, but listen, this guy, from memory, 5-year age difference, 9-centimeter reach. I gotta make sure I'm being smart on this, because if I'm not, then I'm just sounding a bit stupid. I was right. I just didn't want to be wrong, because that would have been like stupid of me. Yeah, so I reckon a nice jab. He's coming in overhand, almost like a bolo, pretty much. Bolo coming in, boom, going over the lead hand of Elkins and knocking him flat on the ground, unconscious. Calling that. Jim Miller versus Chase Hooper. I don't think he's subbing Jim Miller. Surely not. Bobby Green didn't do it. What's Hooper gonna do? Fuck this shit. We're gonna go Jim Miller by fucking points. Come on, Miller. Let's go. Let's fucking go, man. Fuck Chase Hooper. Let's fucking get this shit on. Nah, still serious. So this is probably Jim Miller. This is going to decision here. I see points. I don't see him knocking. I don't see him finishing Miller. And I don't see Miller finishing Chase, to be honest. Points for Miller or Hooper. Okay. Now, this guy, girl, sorry, this girl is this girl. I have Verna winning by points here. A sub is there, but I don't think she's gonna get the sub on this one. Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson. I got Dan Ige by second. What's it called? Where are we at? Dan Ige by a nice double chance point/KO. I don't think Woodson is going to be. I don't think Woodson's going to beat him. We saw what Dan Ige did with Lopez. Very impressive by Dan Ige from that. That was on early notice too. Like, come on. So, you know. But perhaps I'm leaning towards Ige by points. Okay. Bryce Mitchell, Gene Silva. Listening up. You already know. Favorite. I'm fucking not dick riding. I'm just saying. Gene Silva by knockout. Emmett was able to get it. Bryce was not able to go for a points decision or a sub decision. Sub win. You know what I mean? Against Emmett. And I think Gene Silva is going to be no fucking easier than that. If anything, he's going to be harder than what Emmett was. So, we got Gene Silva, round 2 knockout. And now, Rodriguez by points. This one, I don't think people's going to be able to do. Rodriguez's just skill and his lankiness and his movement. He's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to do it. This will be a beautiful 30-27. Chandler vs Pimblett. Listen, the submission is looking so nice on Chandler, but you got to understand, Oliveira didn't knock out Chandler. Didn't sub Chandler. He knocked him out though, but just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. Chandler's too, in 3 rounds, Chandler's too explosive, and I just don't think, Paddy likes to go for these standing, positions where they're in a clinch or legs up, being held from a kick, and then he comes in and gets a triangle and brings him to the ground and isolating the arm. I don't think he's gonna do this to Chandler. I think Chandler by KO, and obviously I'm going for the meme here. I think versing someone in the top 5 is a lot harder than what Paddy or everyone else thinks. I get it's Chandler. I get he's so average of a fighter, but come on, man, this guy's got heart, and Paddy can probably win this by. I don't see him knocking out Chandler too. I don't know what. This is probably Paddy by points or Chandler by KO or points. Okay, I don't think he's finishing Chandler. So honestly, I'm excited for this fight because I low-key want to be proven wrong. Now, I want Chandler to win this fight, but I want Pimblett to win this fight. Pimblett will go up in the rankings. The Ilya Topuria little silly matchup can probably happen in the future. Yes, Paddy will get fucked up, but don't you want to watch that? Come on, you got the hand sanitizer shit going on. You need this shit to happen. Come on. But yeah, Chandler versus Pimblett is definitely got its spot for the co-main event. Volkanovski versus Lopez. I think Volk's gonna get a decision win on this because Lopez likes to go, in these dangerous clinches where he's real close, but he finds that uppercut, boom, 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 just hooks. Hit my mic. He likes to go for hook, pop, pop, and very close range too. He can bring in so much power from here because they're so close. So that is scary, Volk has got chinned Islam and Ilya Topuria, so I can see why. Odd fluctuation. Lopez winning by KO, he's, it's there. I see it. He's not winning by sub. If he wins by sub, I think I'll just kill myself. He's not doing it. Not by points either. His only real way is KO. I think he's going to gas out too much in his 5 rounds. We haven't really seen him go 5 rounds against someone as good as Volkanovski is. Lopez has gone 5 rounds a couple times, but this isn't his one. This isn't his one. I can't lie. Volkanovski by points. I don't see him KOing Lopez either. If he does, that'd be crazy. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this, lad. Take care and bet safely and responsibly. I will not be betting as per usual. However, I'm here to give you guys the tips on an informed brain like me. Yeah? Good luck. Have fun.